Alright there, Procrastinauts, man's Pleborian, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program 0.118. Yes! They finally released it. I've been waiting for this since they ever announced it. I'm mega excited. You guys will also have to bear with me because I've just woke up and I've discovered that this has been released, so I'm a little bit half asleep, but I have not got the time to stay in bed. Not when Kerbal Space Program 0.18 is coming. Oh god, where to even begin with this, man? There are so many new features involved. There's the flight planning, there's docking, there's the new parts. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. And so many new features that are in the game as well, such as the Kerbal Spaceport, which is now the official Kerbal.net, as I believe. It seemed that way last night. I registered myself an account when the website just went up, so I took my part in crashing that thing. It was fun. It was fun indeed. Couple of things that I want to go over today. Now, what can I talk about in regards to 0.18? Not much. A few things that I do want to address, i.e. this whole KerbalCon thing. If you guys haven't been watching it, the stream will be back up today, and I would strongly advise for you guys to go watch it. So far, there's been some really great stuff on there. The lead developer, Harvester, did a Kerbal Space Program retrospective, and I had no idea that it was all done in 2D, which was weird. I did not expect that at all. That was really good, and I really enjoyed that yesterday. There was the cutting of the 2-year cake as well, which was pretty good, where I believe the chap's name was Ezekiel. To my understanding, I think he's the guy who runs Squad. He came along and he made a bit of a speech, and he got very emotional, and I thought that was really sweet, and I applauded the man, even though no one else can hear me. I wrote down in the chat box that I was applauding, and yes, I think the guys really do deserve it. One thing on the opposite side of the scale, though, is this Kerbal Media Group thing. I'm not going to dwell on this too much because it really isn't worth it. But at first, when I saw YouTubers getting involved with Kerbal Space Program, I was like, oh my god, here's my chance, I can get involved with this. Oh yes, I have the biggest series, surely they'll pick me. And you know what they did? They didn't pick me. They didn't even send me an email to say thanks for all the hard work you've put into your KSP series. We don't give a shit about you, basically. That kind of took the piss a little bit, considering when they were giving this out to people to do for the media group previews, they give it to a guy with 30 subscribers and 17,000 subs. So 30 subscribers and 17,000 views, which was a kick in my fucking bollocks, and I was not happy about it, to say the least. But yeah, what the hell am I gonna do? So on that note, which slightly links into the next part, I'm kind of returning to the series to its old roots. I'm going to swear my fucking arse off. I'm going to do whatever I please, because this is my series. I don't give a shit about what other people say about it. I'm going to take this back to its roots, my roots. I mean, back when I initially released Season 2 of Kerbal Space Program, I kind of saw that the devs were slowly but surely getting the KSP YouTube scene involved, and that is why I cut out the swearing. That is why I went back to stock, and it's why I did a lot of things that I wasn't really proud of in Season 2. So, fuck that. Let's get this on the go and start a new game. We're going to call this one Pleborian. I know what some of you guys will say as well. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe you didn't get accepted into the media group, but yeah. Tell you what, if you want to do your good old friend Pleborian a favour, go over to the Kerbal Space Program forums and tell him you should have included Pleborian in your lineup. But never mind, eh? Never mind, eh? There's still time. There's always next year. Yeah, I want to overwrite that. And the first new change you can hear right now is we now have ambience. We have music for pretty much every section of the game. I've already heard quite a bit of this already on live streams, and I like it. It's relaxing, it's mellow, and the music in space is really good, cool, and far out there. But, oh god. Oh, listen. Now I never have to use wood bulb when building my rockets again. Sweet! Right. Oh god, so many new things, man. What am I to do? What do I do? Right, I did have a kind of plan how I wanted to tackle this part of the series when 0.18 come out. I was going to do like realistic space program stuff. I was going to skip the Mercury point of things. I was going to go straight to Apollo, but I am not entirely sure whether that's what I want to do. Because Apollo means landing at the moon. You know what? Sod it. Let's go for an Apollo mission today, shall we? So, one thing we need here... Oh god, look at all this new stuff. What is this? The ant engine. What is this? An engine for ants? Look at the size of that. Awesome. I also want to do a bit of docking. Yes, a bit of docking. Oh god, aero. This means I have to find the parachutes all over again. Oh, drogue chutes. Yes, we've got new radial parachutes. Oh god, so many new things. So many new things. Oh god, we need to put that on. We need to change the symmetry on as well, I think, if we're going to do this. Probably not the best place to put it, considering it's over the hatch. Let's move it, shall we? Yeah, that looks more... That looks better, doesn't it? Alright, yes. Oh, now it covers the window. Oh, who cares? Who cares if it covers the window? Oh god, no! Covers the window. Just go on, it doesn't matter how straight you are. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. So I suppose the next thing I need is a docking node. Yes, docking nodes are us. Possibly the most anticipated feature of Kerbal Space Program in general for me. Docking. I've been waiting for this for so long. So long. But, never mind, eh? Right, we need a... Wow, wow. I can't really see what these are because me bloody DX toy's cutting off the buttons, so... Yeah. What have we got? We've got Rockamax, and Rockamax tanks have had a redesign. That's pretty cool. We've got tiny fuel tanks. So much choice. So much choice. Question is though, where are the others? Aha! Hello, my friend. In fact, no, I don't... should I do it like this? Yes, let's do it like this. We should also have some new RCS tools and whatnot. Yes, we do. Hello. Let's turn some symmetry up and get those placed. Yes. Next we need a fuel tank. That's going to confuse me going between the first and second thingamabob again. Because I'm so used to just going, right, yeah, that's where we want our engines from. There. I don't know if that's enough for a lunar transfer. Nah, that's probably not enough, is it? Give me... So we do have varying sizes of Rockamax. That's pretty damn cool. So I'm going to take this one, I think. What engines do we have? We have the big engine right there. Nice, that'll do nicely. So we're going to move this up. Do I want to bring some solar panels for effect? I mean, there was no solar panels on the Apollo. Nah. Yes, no, maybe. I'll think about it once I come to it. What's next? We get some decouplers. Oh, we need sasses. Definitely need sasses. Put you on there. You know what we do need? I haven't got one. We haven't got the decoupler. So where are the structurals? Yeah, let's get one of these. Do we have a big new decoupler? Stack separator, stack decoupler. Yes, we do have a bunch of new decouplers as well. We've got separators and decouplers. Now, what separators do? Separators actually split the ship apart and detach both ends of the ship from the decoupler. So I think I might go with that. I just need to find the big one, which isn't any of those. Damn it! Where's your big decoupler at? Aha! That'll have to do. That'll have to do. Oh well. I'm not fussed, so let's have a look at what we've got here. Oh yeah, we've also got action groups as well now. Building a rocket just became more complicated and more intuitive at the same time. Oh yes, look at that! Happy days. Now that is awesome, so that's good news. So what do we need next? We need a lander, so it's time for the tuna cam pod, which is the latest pod to be added. We need a fuel tank, which I keep clicking the wrong one for. Oh god, no, I clicked the action groups. Now let's just... We'll worry about the action groups after, shall we? I could do with some legs, some nice legs. Structural has some nice tiny wee little legs, as far as I understand. Micro landing structure. Yes, there we go. This is exactly what I was after. Now, I think they push themselves out, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, they look like they boost out in some way, shape or form, so I think we'll go with that. We could probably do with some RCS on this thing, so what I'll do is apparently we've also got new radially mounted RCS tanks floating around somewhere. These bad boys are monopropellant as it's called now. So I'm going to just slap a couple of these on for good measure, as well as some more RCSs. Yes. Oh, good times are happening in the Kerbal Space Program. There we are, that'll do. That's my lander stage done. No, is it hell? It's like done. I need thrusters, I need rocket engines. So I think it's still a bit. Oh god, that is really big. I don't even know if those landing legs are actually going to touch the floor. So I think we should do some testing, shall we? No, hang on now. We'll check this out another way. In the future, I probably will speed these up a little bit here and there, just so you know. Double C accelerometer. What are these? Commutron. I don't know. I don't honestly know. We got some better legs. Yeah, they're pretty damn good, but I don't think they'll reach. Put some symmetry on those bad boys. They will probably reach the floor. Another thing we need are ladders. Have we got any ladders in here? We should have these ones. So yeah, comments in the comment section about the music, people. I'm really enjoying it. Oh god, what have I done here? Put that there. Put that there. There we go, that's that sorted. The legs are a bit uneven though. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh god, that's not good at all. Put them nice and evenly between these bridges. Let's get these legs all level, shall we? One thing we do need that I haven't included is a docking node. So yeah, the tuna can could do with a docking node of some variety. What have we got? We've got... Yeah, let's put that on there, followed by... Where are your docking nodes at? Got some docking nodes for me there, kid. Oh, we got a new nose cone type thing. Sweet! Clampetron Junior, Clampetron docking port. What's the difference between that and the Junior? Ah, the Junior's a tiny wee little one, is it? Right, okay, that's pretty cool. Throw you on there, and... Docks are plenty. Docks are plenty indeed. I'll add struts to that after. So, we have the... Lunar transfer stage. We have our lander. Let's build the ascent stage now, shall we, people? Get you on there. We should get a nice little... Yes! Yes, we've got a shroud on there. I wouldn't mind a little shroud for something that will cover this, but no matter. No matter indeed. I'm not too fussed about that at all. But what I am going to use here now, if I could actually select the right things... Big Rockomax tanks. Big Rockomax tanks. Blah blah. Right, so on the bottom of this we need a big thruster. And then how do I want to go about doing the side tanks? Should just go with this with some radial decouplers. Yeah, let's go with that kind of build, shall we? Apparently we do have a new radial decoupler type, which is this thing here, this pretty looking thing here. So we will symmetry that bad boy, and we will put on our side tanks. I think I will use one of those nose cone thingy doodahs wherever they were. Aero, yep, let's get some of these on. Yes, and let's put another big ass thruster at the bottom. Yes! Good times in the Kerbal Space Program! What's next? Struts. Where are your struts at, people? Aha! So let's get some more symmetry on the go, shall we? So from there to there, if you could. I wonder if struts have been improved any for the this update. I mean, not that they needed improving, they certainly did the job perfectly fine. But you can never go wrong with some stronger struts. You can never have enough struts. If you, well, I know you guys saw the Lusty Lathe Mark 1. God, that thing was an annihilator. Oh man, right. I'm quite happy with how this looks. I'm willing to just take this to a test run. You watch, I probably won't even be able to do this now, just to really take the mick. Let's get some four-way symmetry going here, and let's get these struts going. Yes! Perfect. Alright. I could do some fuel line transferring going on, so they will be under... No, they won't be under aero, they'll be under structural, I think. Nope. Utility? Perhaps? No. Science? No. Where are your fuel lines? Okay, let's have a look. Rechargeable battery pack. Some of these parts look really awesome. Really awesome. Mount 25. Drogue parachute. Interesting, interesting. Landing on Juno just became a lot easier. What's next? God damn it, where are your fuel lines? No. Ah, fuel lines are now on the tank and thruster section. Now, I suppose that's pretty damn clever. Right, confusing to say the least, but it's pretty damn clever. Shift click and bring this bad boy down to the floor. And the last thing we really need are these things. Yes! And they still do that thing, do they? There are action groups for such things, but to be fair, I don't really feel the need to use any of them for this. I probably won't need to do such things until I start building space stations, which is going to be coming at some point, so be prepared for that. Let's have a look. So, bottom thrusters ignite, along with this one. We then disconnect the side two tanks. While the bottom thruster burns, then we disconnect from that one. We then don't use that thruster. Oh god, right, so this has to get us into orbit pretty damn easily. I don't suppose it matters really if I use a little bit of that thruster. It's only 4 moon landing. And then that disconnector disconnects. Is that? I don't know what that is. I think that's the docking port, followed by that. Followed by that. Yeah, okay, right, let's call this the Apollo. Yes. What is that there? Oh, that's the text indicator to show where you are. That's pretty cool. Save that mess and launch. Interesting to see how this is going to work for me today. My first official flight in KSP 0.18. Happy days, happy days. Seems like they changed the font for these guys down here underneath their names. Pretty cool, minor detail. Still pretty damn cool. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm mega happy with this. So I'm going to throw out some thrust. I'm going to hit the SAS because SAS is important. And we're going to launch on the countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. Alright, that's a bit slower than I'd hoped. And we are wobbling around. Oh god, wobbly wobbly! It's been a while since I've had a rocket that wobbles this badly. Thrust all the way up for me, please. Let's have a look at these new assets here. So, Kerbal is completely redone. I need to return on my terrain scatters as well by the looks of things. Oh god, we're overheating. We're overheating! We nearly exploded then. We now have a resources window indicating how much fuel we have going for ourselves right now. It's pretty awesome. I can't help but notice that this... What is that? A boat? A boat? Oh, that's dangerous. That is dangerous indeed. Nice. Alright, so let's thrust down a little bit and see if we can not get a bit more efficiency for our burn out of this. Because we are going to be coming down to that. There we go. Shove them off, and we are now going to thrust all the way up and begin our gravity turn because we're over 10,000. So let's see how well this actually goes, shall we? And then once we get into... Oh god, no, my engine's overheating. That's not good. Please don't overheat, engine. Be cool, man, be cool. Alright, okay, hold yourself on that 90 marker. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah, there we go. Not too keen on this wobble, but it hasn't caused me any problems yet. G-forces are slowly rising, so I'm going to slowly throttle down. If there's anything I've learned, then it's G-forces kill. Alright, nobody wants dead Kerbals on their hands. I just hope this can get me into at least space so I can continue building the orbit out of what I have on the pusher stage, as I'm going to call it. I don't really know what that... I think it's called the service module. Me no know. Me no know indeed. Alright, but seeing as how we are getting quite fast, I'm going to thrust right down. I'm going to begin this kind of action. Seeing as how we are really high up by now, I'm going to hold it there. How are we doing for Appos? Appos kebab shop, right. As long as I can get out of the atmosphere on this little wee bit of fuel that I've got, which is proving to be quite maddening. Oh yes, we have the maneuver system. I can't wait to try this out. It's one of my twins' most looks forward to features, like docking. Okay, there we go. We've done that. So now let's get some RCS on, shall we? Boost ourselves away from this. And we are going to begin the undocking procedure while still within the atmosphere, no less. So, decouple node, and we are going to boost away and dock. So, give me a fat 180 there, please, mate. Please don't twat the end when you do so. Open shield. I don't know how docking's supposed to work, you know, saying this. Set as target. Oh, we have music to say that we've got into orbit, so... Oh god, I have just realised I don't have any idea how to control target relative camera, so... Let's go for docking mode, shall we? So... Right, that's that. Oh god, docking mode is confusing me. Ah, no! What I do need to do is I need to rotate to find out which way it is up, which I think is this way. Yes. This music is cool as hell! I should put sensitive steering on, but I'm not going to. Okay, go on up a little bit. I don't even know if I'm going to dock this in time. But never mind, eh? This is the first chance I'm actually getting to do a docking in official, what's it called, KSP 0.18, and I'm hoping it goes pretty damn well. 4.6, 4.5, 4.3, 4.2. We are going at some speed towards that thing, so I'm going to give myself a little bit more thrust towards it, just so we can connect with it. Oh! It looks like we're docked. Oh, and there we are. We're docked. Sweet, so I passed the apoapsis, so I'm going to play some add maneuver. And as far as I'm aware, this is how we do such things. Alright, okay, so give me the maneuver back. I need that maneuver back. Oh no! Add maneuver. Go! Well, I've not done this at all by any standards, but I did like the fact that I docked. So now, in theory, yes. Wow, I need a lot of delta V. So next stage is, I believe, that decoupler that never decoupled. Right, okay, that's not good at all, is it? There we go. Oh no! You bloody well don't. Set as control from here. So now, disable that. Just shut down engine and move on to activate engine. Yes! Oh, we're back in the atmosphere now, so I reckon I'm going to begin decoupling procedures and we're going to land in the ocean. So it wasn't a successful mission, but by Jove! We got to see some docking and it only took me about 2 seconds once reaching orbit, so that's not so bad, is it? Let's have a look at this in IVA mode. Where's that button? Oh yes, there we go. Alright, so because we're starting to go down, I'm going to release this now. I want to release, undock, switch craft. I need to get away from that thing because we're going down at some pelt now, so any direction will do. And now we're going to throw that out and I'm going to close up this docking node. Close shield. That is really cool. That is really goddamn cool. I like that. Squad, you always know how to impress. Farewell, Moonlander. I should have put some solar panels on just for this. Oh well. Never mind, eh? Apollo Lander. Oh my god, it actually came up as Lander. How cool. Oh. Squad! You tasty devils, you. Nice. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit lower. Let's get some Fizz Time Warp. Yeah, we know about this. We know that Fizz Time Warp is dangerous. But I think the fact that Fizz Time Warp has now been fixed by what's it called? It doesn't rip off parachutes as direly. So, yep, there we go. Look at those bad boys there. Like a pair of tits. A good old pair of boobs for your Kerbal Space Program. So, go on. Let's go down. Let's see if the Fizz Time Warp does break these off. No, it didn't. I'm really impressed. Good times are happening for the Kerbal Space Program. So KerbalCon, let's talk about that a bit more, shall we? The future of Kerbal Space Program was brought up last night just before I went to bed. I mean, I could not stay awake any longer. I'd watched a lot of it most of the day, and my eyes just wanted to close. But KerbalCon, when they discussed the future of KSP, they talked about making the editor available in space anywhere. Now, that to me sounds like a really cool prospect for building bases, but I was a little bit concerned as to whether this would detract from actual physical docking, because you could just fly your craft near each other, and that would be that, and that's not that exciting. I'd rather do manual docking. I mean, I've done manual docking now, so that's good times. But I am going to end this flight. I'm going to make this an extra long episode today, I think. I want to get a load of stuff done. So we're going to go to the vehicle assembly building, and we're going to scrap the Apollo for now. What we are going to do is we are going to take up an orbiter with space station parts, and we're going to dock a space plane there. I need to test to see if my space plane still works, the Falcon 4. So, but before I can do that though, I need an adult. No, I need to get rid of that ladder. I need to get rid of these lander stages. So, be gone with one, be gone with you, put you on. I don't know if that's enough for what I'll need, so I don't know. What I'll do is I'll put that there, and I'll put an extra couple of these bigger ones on. Yeah, I'll put an extra one on, maybe, possibly. No, you know what? Sod it. I'll leave this as is. Get back on there, you fiend. Right, let's go for the docker, because that's all it's for. So save launch. Yeah. This is probably gonna have an easier time of getting up to the atmosphere. Wow, look how high we are above the floor already. Cool times. Let's go. Don't overheat. I can't help but notice as well that I am getting a crisp, cool 30 frames per second as well, which is incredible because they've done quite a bit of optimization on their end, to say the least. I don't actually know what that is, what they've done, but all I know is that they've made it better. Happy days! Oh no! Oh no, end flight. I want to show off some more features first. First off, I need some utility. So where are your solar panels, you biznitch? They're around somewhere. I need some lights as well. Lights are always cool. I've been waiting for lights for quite some time here now, squad, and I'm glad you've finally put some. Oh, you put some square ones in, did you? Sweet. Happy days. Yeah. Okay, I'll go for some of them there. You know what, it's probably a better idea if I turn those upside down, considering the direction I'll be coming from when I'm docking. What's that? Oh, a Xenon container for the ion engines! Photo. Oh god, look at all these panels. I need an adult! What are these? These are standard, like, stick-on. Oh, they are as well, standard stick-ons. You know what, I'll go for these. Let's do these, shall we? Yeah, let's put them there. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Save launch. The docker. probably should have put those in an action group. Oh, yes. Let's abort the launch. Quick, back and flight. You see, I have no idea how I was going to tackle this episode today, so it's just a big mess. So let's put in some action groups. Another awesome little addition. So which one are your parts? Action groups. So action groups. What are they? What do they do? Now, as you can see, we have a load of different buttons here, and we can put down what we want the groups to do. So we can go to custom one, which I think could be number 1 on the key. These are all remappable, by the way. So we could like go to number 1, and we will click the solar panels. So they're all highlighted, and we can click toggle panels. And now what that'll do is, instead of having to stage them or right click on them, I can now press number 1 to activate them. I think that's how this works. I don't know what the custom buttons are, but we'll find out as we go. I'm not going to mess around with that too much. That will come in handy at later stages. I mean, that was something very similar to the system I used for the original Apollo Iron when I butchered a few CFG edits together using the order mod. And now that makes it even simpler, because now you can assign keys to any one of your parts. Parachutes, no problem. Don't want to deploy your parachute on a lander that you're sending down to a planet when you're leaving a vehicle in space? Not a problem. Assign your parachute to number 1. It's cool. I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to... Oh, pain launch! Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that. Well, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Business has been slow for the Procrastinauts recently. I haven't been busy with doing the server. I've just been having no effort to make KSP videos at all, because I knew that KSP 0.18 was going to be coming out soon. I didn't know when soon was, but I knew it was soon. So, yeah, that's why I kind of stopped that. So a lot of you people are going to be quite excited today for this extra long episode. I'm hoping this goes out before... what's its face comes back on the stream. Yes, the last thing I want to do is try and upload my video and conflict with those guys that are going on stream. Conversely, if you guys haven't checked out the stream yet, I will put a link to the description. It's the official Kerbal Space Program stream, and you should go there and look. Right, okay, I've just run out of fuel. Let's get rid of them. Right, hopefully I won't have a issue like I just did not too long ago. Right, so my rocket is overheating again. These things want to overheat really badly, don't they, these days? Never used to be like this, but I think, I don't know whether it's supposed to be part of the added challenge. I am not entirely sure, but I'm going to keep on pressing on. I'm not going to try and let the overheat bother me too much, and I'm going to just casually fly up into the space regions of space. The space regions of space. Man, I wish I had a monster ripper this morning. God damn it, it is still this morning as well. This is supposed to be my day off. It's Saturday, man. I want to lie in, but instead I've got to listen to squawking kids and play Kerbal Space Program. Although I say that like it's a bad thing, but it really, really isn't. Right, I need to gravity turn this biznitch more, as soon as we're getting to this point. Liquid fuel is draining quite fast, so you know what I am going to do? I'm going to bring open the resources window so I can keep a much better view on it. Another thing I should talk about, in case you guys don't know, is that fuel, liquid fuel, is now split into 2 components. Liquid fuel, like it was known as before, and also oxidizer. And also, as I've just done that now, I've just realised that it shows individual units of fuel, which is awesome. Pretty damn awesome, if you ask me. How high are we here? Wow, I'm so high right now. I'm fucking high right now, man. So I'm going to burn this fuel until that's up at 150. I think that's a prime orbital height to do a rendezvous and docking. It's going to be interesting. There we go. Alright, okay, so now I'm going to put maneuver node in at the APO. So bring me this, add maneuver. I'll reach that in 3 minutes. So what I'm doing here now is I'm pulling out on the prograde marker, which is ideally what I'd be doing for a burn. And what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get those orbits as even as possible. Oh god, no. Yeah, there we go. So now I should be, well, what's that, 147, 154. Can I make that a little bit better? I probably can. 154, 147. 153, 146. That's not so bad. I can work with that. So that's my maneuver node set. Let's explain this one piece at a time. So I I have RCS, so I might as well use a bit of it. I probably should have put some on the bottom of the rocket rather than on the top of the rocket the way I've done. So as you can see now, we now have a new mark on our map. This is our maneuver node. What we basically need to do is we need to be resting on the dot of this thing when we come up to our maneuver point. Now we've got a load of new little features popping up on the screen right now, and I'm trying to cover them as best as I can, because you guys know that I am not that good at doing such things. But we have the delta V calculator, which is how much speed we need to increase by when the maneuver begins. We've got the time to the intercept of the node, which is when we begin our burn, and we've also got how long our burn time would need to be. I don't know if that estimated burn time is entirely accurate. I don't know whether it equates the size of the engine and whatnot. It might do, so the maneuver might go a bit higgledy-piggledy when it comes to it. I don't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I am going to speed up time so I can catch up to that maneuver node, and we're pretty much on the marker now for as far as we need to go. So let's get down to here we go. Node in T-minus 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Okay, now this, as you can see, the delta V gauge is going down. We're about to jettison this stage, so let's go on to the next stage. So as you can see, delta V is going down. Estimated burn time is approximately 13 seconds. No plus 16 seconds. So yeah, we've kind of travelled past it a little bit. I think someone said on the forum, not on the forums, on the live stream at some point that oh god, get me sensitive steering on. That if you burn with if you have an estimated 14-second burn and you burn at 14 seconds, the orbit will work out the same. I believe it was Damien Rain who said that. I don't actually know. Right, let's slow down a little bit. Get that delta V down. Yep, there we are. That should be the maneuver complete. So if I go out now, it's not exact, but it's pretty goddamn close. So yeah, maneuver nodes, people. We can use these maneuver nodes to if I close that down, if I just randomly throw another one on, add maneuver. You see, we can do anything with this. We can adjust normal, anti-normal. I think that's anti-normal. Anti-normal. What are these markers? Can I get in a bit closer to have a look? They don't actually say, so never mind, eh? But yeah, you can do all kinds of crazy garb without having to blitz fuel to find out what you're doing. So I'm really helped out by this at all. But the one thing we can do is do this. Oh yes. Planning out interplanetary calculations. And we have a moon intercept. Whoa! And if I were to do this even better, I could go out into interplanetary space and conduct tests to see how and if we would reach another planet. Which it's not looking like right now. Let's give ourselves some more boostage. Listen to that music! That's amazing! That is so atmospheric, even though there's no atmosphere in space, but you get the general picture, people. I love music like this. Although I do put a lot of wub-wub on my music, this is the kind of music that I really love to have on Kerbal Space Program, but it's so hard to find. And now the devs have given it to me. You can't really go wrong. You really can't go wrong. So, with that said and done, I believe it's time to begin the next stage of our mission to the space plane hangar. Right, okay. This is going to be a bit different now. I'm very concerned as to whether this will work. I hope it works. I really, really do hope it works. But what I'm going to do here is we need the... Yes, look how tiny that new SAS is. I love that. I really do like how good the new parts look. I'll never need to use mods again. The only reason I use mods is because they look so much better than the current parts, but this looks fucking insane! Absolutely fucking insane. But yeah, that's a new type of docking port. It flops out of there like that, out the trapdoor, like, booey, hello! So I'll be using that, I think. That's about the length of the old sass, give or take a fucking inch or two. Time to get some tankage on it now. What is the equivalent of old tank? I believe it's this one, so let's throw a couple of these on. It does look kind of longer than the old Falcon. It's not worth thinking about, it's not worth thinking about. But I do need RCS if I'm going to dock this. So, RCS radial tanks, maybe? Maybe I should throw on an RCS tank. This might be a bit longer than the Falcon 4, but no matter. This is an entirely new Kerbal space program as far as I'm concerned. It's like a whole new game. Yogscast for the win. I'm so glad Yogscast don't do this. My channel wouldn't even get sniffing if the Yogscast did this. Where are you? You know what, should we go for the original design and have the aerospec? I believe it's been nerfed a little bit in this version. It doesn't have as much power as it did, but I'm going to take it and use it regardless. Let's get some wings on there, shall we? Let's get some aero. Ah, lovely, lovely, bubbly aero. Well, I'm going to put some symmetry on here. Where the goddamn is my symmetry, man? Did they do something to fix the fact that when... I guess so. That's pretty cool, so it doesn't like overlap and double itself up. I do like that, a lot. It's a bit inconvenient for what I'm trying to do here, but no matter. That is mega convenient. It seems Squad really do know how to think outside the box and cover every single aspect. Oh, now it decides to do it, so... useless. Never mind, I guess that's a new feature of some variety. I like it. The wings look a little bit of a different shape as well. This is nowhere near as small as the previous one. Oh, do you know why it's not as small? Not as small, because we are missing this. This is how I built the Falcon 4 Pleborian unit. There we go. Perfect. So let's bring that down. Let's use a bit of this. Okay, and we bring the... I'll get some new wings out for this. Yes, let's get some new wings out. Now it's starting to look more like the Falcon 4, people. Whee! Alright. So, what's next? We need some... normal FLT fuel tanks. Could you please fit there without giving me too much stick? Now there is a way. How did I do this? Like that. Yeah, you can move around this flight space. I don't know if you can do it in the VAB. In fact, in 17 you couldn't. In 18, don't know, didn't try. I just want to make sure I can get this bob on. I thought that symmetry had changed then to a strange value I'd never seen before. Never mind. Guess not, eh? That's not how it went. That's not how it went at all. Damn yous all to hell! Right, okay, I think that's how it went. Minimal poking out the top. I need some air intake, because air intakes are important now. Does that still work? Yeah, of course it does. Gonna get some allow part clipping, because I really need some part clipping. I don't consider that cheating. I just consider it as building two parts together. Like, you know, like they would in... Oh, what the hell? That's a bit weird. What's next? We need... Oh, the new LV, whatever they are. 909s. These are pretty damn smart, these are. So, I don't know why that's why it spaz out at me so badly then. What's next? We need... Let me check my centre of mass and centre of thrust for a second. Yeah, that looks pretty okay to me. I don't know what it is I'm looking at there, so... A lot of you people are probably saying, no boy, it's not okay, that's completely wrong, you're not supposed to have it like that. And I'll be like saying, meh. That's not how it goes. God damn it. Right, shift, move. Yeah, like I said before, these will be sped up in the future. I don't know what I'm going to do regards into when it comes to doing live streams and such. Because yes, I'm planning on doing live streams now. Yes, I think I'll throw that in there as quick as I bloody well can. Basically, it seems that streams is a way to get noticed these days, so I'm going to go for a stream at some point. I don't know when. Really don't know when. But I'm going to. It'll be fun. Oh yes, look at that. So now I can go to my thrusters and I can get these bad boys on. Yes. So perfect. In fact, there's probably a good reason that I don't. Well, not a good reason. A good chance that I don't need to do this kind of design no more. I mean, I'm going to because I know how. I actually know how to build this design, so I'm just going to go with it. But I could probably use those 2 atmospheric engines on the back and then just use that 1 aerospike to build me into orbit. More than likely because I can now deactivate and reactivate certain engines to cover certain things, but I'll do that in a later video when I build a better space plane. This is just me throwing something really quick together. It is working as intended, I believe. So now, with that said, give me a right click, shift up to the front of the plane. We need some of these bad boys. A canard. I don't know what they are, so I'll call them canards. Canucks. I don't know. We need a tail fin. Yes, we want one of these. Just the one, please, matey. If I can actually get it in there. Get out of my way. Center of thrust and center of mass. Oh no, center of lift. Yep, there we are, that's perfect. So where did the flaps now come under? Do they come under aero as well? I'm assuming they do. Aha, yes, they do. So I want you to be part of that. Where are the bigger ones? Aha, okay. Oh no. Symmetry, please. That's better. This is looking pretty damn awesome with these new parts bundled on it, and not all the horrible mismatch that the other one did. What would utility, the wheels come under? Would they be under utility? Yes, they would! Convenient times in the Kerbal Space Program. So I'm going to put these ones on first. Put them on next. And we should have one seaworthy space plane. I don't know if that's the right term. One flight-worthy space plane, regardless. Yes, that's what I need. I need fuel lines. Fucking motherfucking fuel lines. How many tanks on this? There's 2 tanks. So, is it this way or is it that way? I can never bloody remember. Well, I know for starters I need symmetry on these things. So let's go with that. Put you on there. Yeah, that should be more in line with our tastes. And then the last thing I really do need now is struts. I'd like to try and fly this without struts, but you can never have too many struts, man. Listen to your good friend Pleborian when he tells you, you can never have too many struts. Alright, nice. I think that's all I'll need just to steady the wings and make sure they stay on. Yeah, I'm more than happy to give this a go. So, we're going to just call this the Falcon 1 because everything has been restarted today. Falcon 1. Oh god, my caps lock seems to have caused some major malfunction. Save and launch. Let's see how well this goes, shall we, ladies and gentlemen. Our goal here is to get ourselves into space and dock with our craft. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting indeed. So let's get ourselves up. Engines are active. Whoa! What the hell was that? That thing just wheelied. It didn't even give me any sort of... I don't know. Tom Kerman? Tom Kerman? You're a new one. I've never seen a Tom Kerman before. How weird. Maybe I shouldn't go at full pelt like I am doing. Maybe I should engage the SAS a little bit, actually. In fact, no. We'll give this full bore. Please don't hit the engines on the floor on your way up. Oh god, they're getting really close. Oh, no, we're up. Gear away, and we are off. Give me some... Oh, you know what else they've added as well, the devs? Well, one dev in particular. There's a runway on that island over there. Or is it that island over there? I don't know. I think it might be that island over there. A secret runway for you to land your space plane on. the hell have I done here? You know what? I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with it. I'm just gonna ascend to glory. This is going to be a slow process now, ladies and gentlemen, but then again, it's a bigger, extra longer episode for you. What else do I need to show you guys? We have buttons for the handbrake now. Apparently that existed before, but no one ever told us how to bloody do it. So, cheers Kerbal devs for telling us that there was a handbrake in the game. I wish I'd known that before and it would have saved me so much struggle. But now there is. Now we can apply that button. No questions asked, so like, brakes. We've also got gears, buttons for doing the gears down, and we've also got little lights on the gears as well, which is pretty damn awesome. And we can also engage our headlights, but apparently this all drains electrics, so I don't know whether I want to keep on messing around with that. How are we doing for this? Show me some stats here, people. Lock gimbal. Not really sure how or why I've used that, but apparently it's very important. They will explain it on the stream yesterday, but I don't know things like that. Why? Am my air intake's not working here? Flow. I don't know. I'm guessing they are working. Alright, let's activate the next stage. Boom! Get up there! Alright, it's time to show this thing who's boss, I think. I don't even know if this will reach where I'm intending to go. I highly doubt it, given the fact that I'm almost down to that empty tank there. Oh god, this is killing. This is making a killing here. Just pick up speed. Those air intakes did not do a good enough job, did they? No. Oh well. We'll just see what we can work with here. How are we doing for fuel? It seems that these tanks here are getting raped for the fuel. Absolutely raped indeed. So I'm gonna chill this. How can we be losing speed here, people? I don't know how. But we are. Oh, that's why, because the aero spike just ran out. Happy days. Let's see if we can not just build this into orbit though, as is. Bring it down a little bit. It seems a bit wobbly, but that's not something I'm afraid of. I am afraid of how quick this is burning down though. Very, 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 very concerned. Concerned indeed. You know what I didn't put on? Bloody monopropellant. So I might have to use the vehicle that's already in space to dock with this one rather than the other way around. God damn it. So what a waste of weight that is. Just keep going for us, mate. You're not down to 200 fuel just yet. But I do need to pick up some extreme delta V. With no smoke coming out, I can't really tell what's going on. But I think we are still climbing and we're still going on that nice arc that we seem to like. But I do need to get more up. Give me more upwards momentum, please. Yeah, that'll do. See if that'll start bringing the prograde up to us. I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is going to work at all. Grim! Grim. But yeah, let me show you this while I'm here. Toggle. It's pretty smart, wouldn't you say? Control from here. I don't want to control from here. I want to control from here. I want to put this away. Oh, we're getting pretty damn high now. Fuel's not looking so good though. In fact, if I can get into orbit, I can refuel this thing, which will be pretty damn awesome to say the least. Apoapsis at 42,000. It's not looking confident. It's not looking confident at all, considering I'm about to run out of fuel. Oh god, how did this happen? But I can't believe we're actually picking up some amazing Delta V here. Yeah, we're out of fuel here, so I'm going to end this flight. We're going to go to the tracking station. We're going to head up to the docker. Oh, new music for a second then. I like that. I don't know what else to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try and do... Yep, there we are. You press button 1. And the solar panels flick out. Oh, dinky little solar panels. I thought they were going to be much bigger than that, but look how tiny they are. That's pretty cool. Yes. I suppose I'm going to leave this thing here as a... I can't really leave it here, can I, actually, saying that? What I can do is I can deorbit myself and bring myself down. Right, okay. Let's deorbit this bad bitch. Oh, if I can, I'd really like to land in that desert. Yes, I really would like to land in the desert. Oh, failing that crater there, that circle belly button crater that's looking at me funny there. Alright, no, we'll go down in the desert. We'll go down in the desert. Apparently we should be looking around for Easter eggs or some shit like that. I don't do Easter eggs. I did do a monolith hunt at one point, but that turned out to be boring as all hell. I suppose I could do another monolith hunt and actually start building bases. Now that would be interesting to say the least. Burn that fuel. Burn that dust speck. Right, okay, so... Yep, I'm happy with this. Ah, beautiful, beautiful Kerbin. So beautiful. Farewell, service module. You didn't really do much for me this episode. God damn it. So, in this episode I have actually managed to bring you a bit of rockets and space planes all in one go. Could you just, like, speed up a little bit, maybe, perhaps? I don't think I'm going to land in the desert. No. Oh god. No way. Dire situations there. Sensitive steering, please. Sensitive steering, my ass. And get on that prograde and hold. God damn it, just hold in one position. And... Yes, there we go. Speed up time. If I had the re-entry heat mod now, that would be another interesting thing. As if I'm still able to transfer to that. Oh, it's not that far away from us, that's why. V. Let's do a bit of a rotate, shall we? See some of the land as we're coming in. Through the eyes of Bale Kerman, I think this is. I'm going to turn the SAS off. And we're just going to let it do the rest. Oh. I do like the IVA. I never get a chance to use it that much though. I really do never get a chance to use it. But the rocket IVA isn't as good as that other cockpit that I just used. I never did an IVA in that either. God damn it! But yes, let's us retreat into Kerbin Space Kerbal Space Center. Nice. I don't think I'm going to reach that far. I might even land in this desert here if I'm lucky. We do just seem to be flying through the air with the greatest of ease. Now, I'm not sure if I would be burning up here about now. I don't know whether like atmospheric drag has been recalculated for this update. There are so many changes, so many goddamn changes, that even though I've done an extra long episode, it's impossible for me to actually list them all. I don't even know them all. But I don't know a lot about anything anyway, so I wouldn't listen to me anyhow. Open shield. Ah! Close shield. Ah! Open shield. Ah! Close shield. Ah. I like it. Parachute. And we know this works because we've done this before, so we're just going to land, get our astronauts safe on the floor. Casually falling at 8 meters per second, so that's happy days. Probably only need one parachute on the side there, but I am glad they did add radial parachutes. It is a good thing to have. That means I can actually get a space plane on lathe and then deploy a parachute and not have to worry about it tipping face first like the last one did. But with all this said and done, this is just scratching the surface of 0.18. I will be back at some point soon, ladies and gentlemen, to do a new episode for you guys. I'm going to wrap this one here if you can't already tell. I hope you have enjoyed it, although there hasn't been much structure to it. If you do like this episode, let me know in the comment section. Why not go to the Kerbal forums and go see what's going on over there in the Procrastinaut official discussion thread, which will be linked in the description. You will also find a link to the Kerbal live stream in the description. When I started this recording, it wasn't running, but it might be running now. I don't know. So much for it being a 48-hour live stream. Yeah, I'm not going to whinge about that too much. Those guys sounded really fucked yesterday when they were doing the stream when I joined last night. But yes, as always, ladies and gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you very soon. Peace out, people. Peace out.